By the way, yeah, I liked this Baltica beer. Anyway, so welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, meine Damen und Herren, señores y señoras, mesdames et messieurs, here we are on Metalopolis. This time it is Blade. He's spawning at the 6 o'clock position as the teal Zerg player. Meanwhile, once again, as the pink Zerg player, we have close positions by air spawning ChAnCe at the 9 o'clock. And because they are spawning close positions by air, the Overlord of Blade knows what's going on, the Overlord of ChAnCe knows what's going on as well. So, hatchery first is an absolutely common build, and there we see Blade going for the hatchery first. Now we see ChAnCe going for the hatchery first as well. And, I never saw a ZVZ on Metalopolis close positions by air where a Zerg was not going for a hatchery first, but because of the simple fact that with this Overlord in position, you basically exactly know when your Zerg opponent is going for a pool, and the longer he is not building a pool, you can build no pool as well. So it's very, very safe to go for the hatchery first place. So judging by the production tab, we will see absolutely the same coming up for both guys. We see the same timing on the overlords, on the spawning pool, on this hatchery. So expect the Zergling speed for both guys pretty soon here as well. And I'm still recovering from a cold, so now it's time to take my medicine. So I will just leave you alone with some first-person perspective here of Blade, actually. So I have another minute to take my medicine. Taking your medicine is very important, not because your mama tells you to, but because it actually is. So just give me a minute, please.
Forces are under attack.
So here I am back again, because I was talking straight for 7 hours right now, and my throat is hurting quite a lot, especially considering that 2 days ago I wasn't even to speak a single word. And we saw Blade here going for some Banelings, now adding up a Roach Warren in there as well. So Baneling, Roach, Zergling, and this is what I really like now, going for an Evolution Chamber. So now he is able to be diverse, because we just saw in the last game and in the game before that were just Roaches and Zerglings and Roaches, and got was more Roaches, more Zerglings. But now with the fact of having some Banelings in the mix as well, it becomes much harder for a player just to send in some Roaches and pure Zerglings, because you can take out those Zerglings pretty fast, allowing your Roaches to deal more damage here. So let's take a look at the unit counting station at the moment. 27 drones here for Blade, 24 drones here for ChAnCe now in the lead regarding the Roach count, but on the other hand, Blade is having 5 Banelings, and those 5 Banelings and the Banelings nest Blade is having equals the remaining Roaches ChAnCe is currently having, and with those Roaches he is moving out right now. So he is having 9 Roaches at the moment. Now he's moving on with those Roaches, trying to do some more damage. Taking out the Queen, there goes the Queen, and now here are the Roaches, here are the Banelings, but to be honest, I think this is looking very good for ChAnCe right now, taking out roach number 1, taking out roach number 2. Blade now forced to use all of his drones, forced to use the queen as well, and ChAnCe now only needs to do one thing, and the thing he needs to do is to kite those remaining forces here of Blade, and meanwhile reinforce with more forces himself, and there he's sending in some more Zerglings, and the Zerglings even don't have the speed, so he was investing all of his gas to get as much roaches out as possible. There the Zerglings dealing more damage, meanwhile tanking more damage, meanwhile those two roaches here by ChAnCe dealing more damage. All the roaches going down. Will the queen go down as well? And I think the queen will go down, but before the queen went down, she was still able to inject lava here on the hatchery one more time. And now all those forces of ChAnCe are dead, but judging by the units lost tab, for example, we can see that Blade is behind 1000 resources nearly, and this 9 minutes after the game is quite a lot, and ChAnCe is not just yet moving out. The metabolic boost meanwhile finished for his Zerglings as well, but it's just too many roaches to handle for ChAnCe. ChAnCe needs to pull back, but he is in a good position. He just should macro up more units, go for another expansion, and then just add some more roaches in the mix. Maybe with his newly reinforced roaches and the Zerglings, he is trying to just get some more surrounds going, but I think this is just too many roaches for ChAnCe to handle. I'm not sure what ChAnCe is doing, why he was focusing so much on the Zerglings. He was just having a clear advantage, being able to kill so many queens, being able to kill so many drones, Zerglings and roaches here. Just having the pure roach advantage, having the pure economic advantage. Just why not go for pure roaches, adding a couple of Zerglings here or there, but not focusing too much more on the Zerglings, going for another upgrade here, for example the +1 armor upgrade, or even expand one time here to the top left. High ground expansion, even going for the little bit more risky gold expansion is another option, but he was not doing all of those kinds of decisions. He was just focusing a little bit too much on the Zerglings, and now we have to watch out if it does not bite him in the back after all. And we see ChAnCe, but he was continuing to drone up. He's at 42 drones right now compared to the 31 drones this queen here for Blade just finished at his natural expansion. Meanwhile, of course, where's ChAnCe's queen? Oh, he's got a... I was just checking, okay, here's not the queen. Here's the queen placing some creep tumors, and then I realized, what is the second queen doing there? And I just spotted this second in-base hatchery, so Special Andre paying no attention, and ChAnCe is not only droning up he's not only going for an in-base hatchery, but he's also now going for the top left high ground expansion. Is a good job by him, not yet attacking, just sending out a single scout link to see what's going on here on the high ground, but there is nothing going on. How many drones are there? Okay, not too many. How many extractors are there? Okay, he's not mining from this extractor, just checking here what's going on at this position as well. Meanwhile, we see Blade's lair is finished for quite a while there as well, because like 58 seconds ago he decided to go for the no, actually, he just started with the glider reconstitution, and about 68 seconds from now, ChAnCe was the one going for the roach speed, and now with the roach speed and the ability to produce so many roaches at once, he should be in a very good position. Blade, by the way, needs to watch out that he does not lose this Overseer. Overseer is down to 9 HP, he needs to run away with this Overseer. Overseer goes down, so Blade not paying attention there, and Overseer costing 100 minerals, 150 minerals actually, and 100 in gas in total, and 10 supply or 8 supply. Losing an Overseer unnecessarily is a pretty big deal, and should have not been the case there by Blade right now. So Blade, even though he's having much more points on the Masters League on the US servers, not doing too well. So the +1 finish for both guys going for the +2. But now ChAnCe is already the one being able to produce some Hydralisk. The Hydralisk then is finished. What about the Grooved Spines upgrade? The range upgrade for the Hydralisk, which is so important, did not start yet. Now he's having enough resources to go for it, but then he decided to add some more roaches in the mix. Now the hatchery here at the top left, high ground expansion started. We still see no action. He's not yet going for the extractors. He needs to go for the extractors. Now we see Blade adding a Hydralisk then in the mix there as well. And here we see the Hydralisk then. And Blade is doing a good job by having 2 evolution chambers to go for 2 upgrades at the same time. Only still 1 evolution chamber. Currently researching something, which is this evolution chamber here at the top, the bottom evolution chamber. Currently not researching anything at all. But now ChAnCe is taking his chance. He is moving out, and he's got 43 roaches and 7 hydras. Those are 3 roaches and 7 hydras more than Blade is currently having, but Blade having been able to attack the first time, now much better positioning here for ChAnCe. ChAnCe will just obliterate, annihilate and destroy all those units at the same time, and indeed Blade can say this was embarrassing, and indeed it was. So congratulations to ChAnCe. Canadian beer making ChAnCe drunk enough to take game number 2, take game number 3 as well. After Blade showed some pretty decent CVZ in the game number 1, in the end ChAnCe was the one who was able to take a game 2 and game 3. So congratulations to ChAnCe. He is advancing to the finals, taking this best of 3 series 2-1 after being behind 1-0. And congratulations to him. Let me check if I got another game, maybe in the other semi-final available, but other than that, finals coming up soon anyway.